said exactly right. Huh? I did. I had a great weekend. You did? No, I went to LA, but I came back when I was supposed to. You know, whenever I go somewhere, I can't wait to get home. Huh? Yeah, he drove. He's back now, but I love your hair. What's up, Zoe? Why you say that? Your hairline is intact.
Hello. We got 1 minute. Go back there. Hey, sunshine.
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't pass messages, all right? You got something to say to
Oh
me,
my
say it directly
God.
to me.
I am today.
I can't tell because you had the whole weekend to get to it.
I want to tell you to your face.
Yeah, well, you should have said it.
Tell Modi, don't be snitching.
You told her to tell me.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I asked her. I'm going to kick Modi butt.
No, you're not. That's what you're not going to.
All right.
You can pick somebody else, anybody else. I'm got several bodies at the same time.
She was advocating something. But I said, no, I asked her. And I just said, oh, I got something to say after. She didn't told you. I had a whole speech. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it anybody in here that knows Jesus? If you do, clap your hands, turn to your neighbor and say, amen, I found him.
Amen. Wait, you know what? I ain't never had that many directions at one time. Clap your hands, turn to your neighbor, and talk.
You never been to a rap
concert? Usually the pastor just say, turn to your neighbor and say something.
You never been to a rap concert?
No, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I seen you at a couple of concerts that was unsaved. That's
keep
all
it going,
I got to say. It's Money Monday, y'all, and it is the Brunch Bunch. It's your girl Tamara Fair on the air, and I'm proudly posted in the studio with your main man. Everybody, we wore black. Is this Black Monday?
It is Black Monday. It's Action Jackson, and guess what? I feel great. It is day 1, but week 2, I have been in the gym every day.
Oh my God, this
I
is amazing.
have cut out sugars, meat, but I say day 1 because today I start fasting on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay.
And I meet
for the
with
whole day?
for the whole day.
Is that bothering you at all?
Nope.
If it does, I'm only saying this because I fast Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm sorry, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it started to bother me, so I had to take it down to noon. So listen to your body.
So the fast is I've removed. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm only doing smoothies. Breakfast and then smoothies the rest of the day. So I did eat breakfast this morning. I had a bowl of oatmeal with strawberries, blueberries, and bananas.
Horses, just so you know.
Oh my
goodness.
Oats. You know what? The devil is
yeah.
Well, my trainer told me that oatmeal was good, and so it's heart healthy, and I'm eating oatmeal.
That is good.
So I had it, and I'm excited to leave here and get my soup. Because I'm doing soup on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Have you noticed any change? Have you lost any weight? Do you feel more?
I feel better.
You do.
Yeah. So you've known me for almost 8 years now,
and I know you longer than that.
Yeah, longer than that. But I'm daily. I'm not one to get anxious and I just kind of roll with the punches. But when I found out I had high blood pressure, it was really hard to shake that anxiety. Or I kept like, am I gonna die? Lord, am I gonna wake up today? And am I gonna have a heart attack in my sleep and nobody knows? So it was just keep me up. And then, but my pastor preached a message yesterday, and it was confirmation. The title was "I'm loaded with benefits," and the scripture was Psalm. And every day God loads us with benefits. But He said, but what we forget about that, as He's loading you with benefits, He's taking things away. We have to give God all of our stress, all of our troubles, and let Him carry the load. And you know what? I feel like a new man. I've been up every day now. Listen, that don't mean call me. I've been up. Still never called you back. Just because you've been in the gym don't mean you took his phone. I've been up every day at 5:30. I've been at the gym and back home by 7:30. I eat breakfast before 9.
Really?
I've gotten a lot done. I feel clarity. And for those of you who think I drink, I do want to say I have not had a drink.
Wonder why people would think that you drink just like random.
For the ones that tap me off.
Like literally, people just randomly think that.
Well, I've learned a lot, so I'm excited. And you know what? In all honesty, I would go to events and have a cocktail or champagne or something. And I thought I needed that to enjoy the event. And I told someone this weekend, I said, we have to get back to understanding and learning that fun is not predicated on having a drink. We got to be able to have fun without that. But I think the pandemic screwed a lot of people up.
Y'all know what 4 years post-pandemic?
And listen, PTSD, they still suffering from it. Them 2 years at home, all you could do was
you sound like pray. Pregnancy weight. Your child is 9. I'm still got pregnancy weight. Right, exactly. But you know what? I am super excited about your journey and the transition because one thing we want you to do is get a card-carrying membership to the Be In Here Club.
Yes, and I want to be here. Listen, you know, warning comes before destruction. But I tell you, like, one thing about me, you ain't got to do but tell me one time. I'm not. You say it's hot, I'm gonna believe it.
You don't have to touch
I ain't got to touch the stove.
That's enough for you. Well, you know what? Speaking of touching, we are definitely touched up in here today. It is Money Monday. We got a great show for you. Believe us, don't go nowhere. We got way more to share right here on Inspiration 1390.
Do you have dry skin?
What are you doing at the gym?
You just go there. And
I'm only gonna. I do the treadmill. I started the first day, and I got my watch tracking everything. I'm up to. I started when I first started last Monday. I did almost a mile on the treadmill. I was really tired. My chest was hurt.
Did you have an incline or just flat?
I did have an incline. I did the one. It was from 0.5 to 1. I did the 1. But as of today, I did 3.5 miles this morning on a 2 incline, and I'm walking at 3 miles an hour. So I do see the change.
That's awesome.
And I'm getting almost 10,000 steps a day.
Keep doing that. Great.
Everything that we laughed about it, bro, but like you do need to go to the gym and make some friends, bro. Like having your social environment full of
gym
people
friends
do the
is
same
nice.
thing.
Having gym friends.
I don't want no new friends. Look. Well, you know what?
Not only that, they spot you. Because your barbells get on your neck. You want to have a friend.
And if you miss a day, they're going to, hey, I see you today, bro. They gonna
Well, I got that support, and guess who it is? It is D from Sweat It Off Fitness. So, yeah, that was here.
Oh, yeah, she was great.
So, that's why I said today is day one, because I had to check in with her to teach her, show her my meals every day. She go by pounds. So when she was here, she told me she wanted to help me lose my first 20 pounds.
The Iceman.
But she says 3 to 5 pounds. She said 3 pounds a week, but that's women. She said for a man, I should lose more.
20 pounds should come off fast, and then it's gonna kind of plateau.
Plus, if you don't have any drinks,
yeah,
it's gonna be like lightning.
I just been drinking water.
Well, what's going on in the back of your hair?
What is it?
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Put it back.
Okay.
Black man can't have nothing.
Here, let's put it back.
How was your trip?
It was good. It was good. I'm super proud of my niece.
Right, because she opened the business,
The
right?
business is fabulous.
What kind of business?
Nails.
Oh.
She did my nails.
Nice.
She did
Different?
an excellent job. Very different.
Because you usually have a lot going on.
No, I don't.
You do. Your nails are usually a work of art. Not saying that these are not a work of art. I'm just saying it's not as bold. Right, I know.
Stop while you're ahead. You're really not ahead either. Just so you know.
No, you know what I mean.
No, I know. I heard what you said. I don't know what you mean. I know.
Usually they look better.
No. Leave it to the white man to interpret it like that.
And you know, Adam is sleep deprived, so you can get it today.
Adam, how was your trip?
Better than expected. I'm moving out there in a year and a half.
I cannot believe you drove to LA.
Drove back.
Did your girl go with you?
No, it was me and my home.
You know, no girl gonna go driving 28 hours.
No, my girl would never.
28 hours.
Yeah,
Man.
on the way back, we didn't stop. That was bad. On the way there, we stopped. in
When
Denver.
Tammy told me you was driving, I responded, "Yep, that's real white of him."
My brother does it.
We had two dogs. Couldn't go on a plane.
You can take dogs on the plane.
Not a pit bull and Doberman dog.
You definitely ain't taking no pit bull on no plane.
What's our exclusive today? Everybody's waiting.
Say bye-bye to those chaos
You don't have it?
and hello to
You usually have it.
I thought you.
Did I have one last week? I think I did at least
You
one.
only came one day.
But you be quiet. I was here
You came one day.
4 days.
You a whole 4-day life.
Didn't I come Thursday? I was coming Friday. We didn't have a producer.
away from 2025.
That
Because
sounds
Zoe
good.
was in the hospital and
Is
Jarrell
she?
was on.
Was she?
Yes.
She okay? She's on.
She on.
Zoe, you good?
Because I was going to come for Desiree Rogers
Oh,
Fashion Fair. I told you, just I said, I really don't want to, but I will.
I'm glad you said that online so everybody can know you can roll home. So, you know, we are always promoting business and entrepreneurs and people who have a dream that want to bring that dream to fruition. And so I just got to give a shout out to my niece, Lyric, who actually opened up her business in LA, her nail salon in LA. It's a Woodland Hills. So it's like not too far from LA proper, in a beautiful area. When I tell you that she decorated this place so phenomenally. And so I said, well, you know, I'm here. Let me see what kind of skills you got. Best manicure, best nails that I've ever had done. And she's very creative. So if you're in the Woodland Hills, Truly Lyric, you can follow her on Instagram. Truly Lyric, Lyric. She's doing her thing. She's 23 years old, guys.
Wow.
Like literally, that's my brother Mark's daughter, and I am super proud. I was not gonna miss that moment.
Oh, that's Mark's daughter.
Mark's daughter. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Congratulations,
super proud.
Lyric.
Beautiful young lady.
Woo!
And I'm not just saying that because she's my niece. I would say she ate up, but she's still my niece, and I love her, but she is beautiful. But anyway, so
You definitely been around me too long.
Who ate up? Yeah, no, she's amazing. So you don't even have to prompt her. Like, you don't have to bring a picture from Instagram or Pinterest or anything. She'll just look at you, feel your personality, and then put what her art design that she has in her head for you. And it's all custom. It's all, yep, truly lyric. TRULYLYRIC. That's
I gotta
all.
let my LA folks know.
Please do.
Yeah.
But now, on another note, we're switching lanes. Somebody give me a signal. I love y'all. So you know,
Hated it.
Trump is promising. You know, haters got one job. Somebody tell me what that is. There you go. Everybody that know, and all the people say amen. But anyway, so you know, Trump has been promising to dismantle the Department of Education, and a lot of people are like, okay, we got 3 months, we're going to do. But there are things that are going on prior to Trump taking office that are going on, and you need to know about it. So after school programs on the chopping block due to delayed funding disbursement. So for the first time in 20 years, the once lively halls of Telpockley Elementary are silent. And that's a school in Little Village, and it's with unfinished murals standing as poignant reminders of the after-school program's closures. Nearly 3 months into the school year, Illinois is now facing a statewide after-school funding crisis. So about 40% of the state's after-school programs have been slashed this year, following delays in the 21st Century Community Learning Centers grant. And the number is expected to rise to 87%, totaling about 290 sites by the end of this year. The end of this year, count it out. It's not too long, guys. So the problem is that the governor's office is at a standstill with the money, and there has been no communication on when funds will be released. In 2023, the 21 CCLC grants were serving 578 schools across the state with $76 million in funds. At the start of this school year, only 271 sites were still receiving funds, totaling $36.9 million in spending. That's slashed in half, representing a 53% cut in schools served and the 47% drop in funding. Well, you know who this impacts the most, right? It's 80% of whom are people of color and attend low income and low performing schools. Where tears swelled in bilingual teacher Marisol Soran's eyes as she recounted the Telecopolis school after school program meant for her students. I've gotten approached by different students in different grade levels asking if there's going to be an after school program. Are you going to do music again? Is there going to be art? And I've had to turn them away and say no. Saran said, it is very sad to hear the hallways for laughter and children till late in the evenings. Now it's just quiet. It's just different. Well, 135 students from low income and majority Black and brown communities already without crucial programming. And remember, these programs also include the arts that typically you don't have in your regular public schools. So this was a venue, a safe haven for them to actually excel in their own talents. And the number is expected to rise to about 27,500 by Christmas. So you know Christmas, how long Christmas is away?
40 some days.
Susan Stanton, executive director of Act Now Illinois, an after-school program advocacy group, said that there will be devastating impact on communities due to the program closures. Well, Bronson said that he and other after-school advocates have been pushing the governor's office for answers regarding the status of the 21st Century grant. Most importantly, and most recently, Act Now Illinois hosted a rally to pressure legislators to release funds, especially when they should apply for the funds for this next year's school year. Instead of celebrating the release of $50 million, they've been eagerly anticipating on October 24th during the Lights on After School advocates rallied outside of the Illinois State Board of Education to highlight the funding delays threatening their programs. Well, fearing youth will likely become victim to gang and gun violence and struggle in school, Stanton said, and it will be similar to what was witnessed during COVID-19 pandemic when the schools and after-school programs had temporarily closed their doors. And she said her aims are hyperbolic. Well, there are things that we've seen. These are things that we've seen in Illinois before, and we do have the power and the resources right now to fix it. And so we're just hoping that policymakers of Illinois will hear this call and take action to fix this, because we know that we can, Stanton said. And you know what? We, child care providers, community-based organizations who serve 6 weeks to 12 years old, also have been in this type of crisis. And it is extremely arduous to fight for those dollars that are on stale or stagnated. But there are so many surplus programs that the state is not using. And what we did, and hopefully if you're listening, of some of these after school programs, who also are members of CCAU, who helped in the fight to restore child care funding in the 2015 crisis, what we did was had them sweep monies from surplus accounts and put it into the deficit account. So it seems to me, and it seems very logical, that if you're waiting on a grant that you're sure to come, state of Illinois, why not just front the money, sweep some of those surplus accounts, and then pay yourselves back when the money comes?
It would be too much like right.
Yeah, it's almost an act of God, because what is really the coveted spot is when your program is statutorily protected, so that the state doesn't have its unilateral authority to just go and sweep those funds.
Right.
But there are funds that are not statutorily protected they could sweep. I know a lot of people don't know that when you pay for your state sticker, even your city sticker, and I don't know what the city does, but I do have an idea of what the state does. It just sits there. So that's one surplus fund that you could use and pay back. Now, I often reference this analogy. If you have a home budget, right, and you have in your home budget, say, let's for easy math, $1,000, right, but something happened and your light bill went up, right, and so you needed to pay an extra $500. Would you just not pay the $500, or would you sweep it out of your entertainment budget?
You would sweep it.
Okay, that seems logical, right?
Yeah, but it's the state of Illinois. It's politics. And I did just want to say
But the state of Illinois is still a part of the United States. And the last time I checked, we are still a government of democracy, that of the people, for the people, by the people. If the people want it, then what will they do? Advocate for it and get it. If enough people want it. But the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Yep.
Well, listen, we're going to keep praying. We're going to keep our fingers on the pulse.
That's when you don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
That's because your kids ain't in after school program.
I do have a lot to say, but we don't have a lot of time. So that's why I decided to just let you finish it off.
Yes. Well, I did finish it off, but you know what? It's not finished. And a lot of times that we don't even understand the impact. But when we see all of these children that are going to what are so-called safe passageways, that they end up getting bullets either fired at them or they end their life, these are what these after-school programs fill in that gap. They put them in a place where they can actually excel and have something tangible to do, as opposed to just roaming the streets or going home and getting into trouble. So it's not just an impact on the schools and the providers and the students, it's an impact on society at large. So we gotta fix it. Legislators, we are asking you, do the right thing.
Let's do it.
Yes. Well, you know what? We finna do the right thing. Melodies from heaven, y'all. Hope those prayers come down from heaven and we can fill those after school gaps. It's Kirk Franklin. It's Inspiration 1390.
I got a question. Is this a red or blue issue?
What?
Is this a red or blue issue right now?
It's not. It's a.
Now I'm talking about this funding crisis.
I don't know. It's an issue of color. It's definitely an issue of color. Okay, this hair is Karen, honey.
It looks great. In time. I didn't. I'm sorry. That's what I needed. I know. It's not. I love that. Hey, how you doing?
This is Ebony. This is our real estate attorney.
I know Ebony. Yes, of course.
I don't need $10,000.
I know. I never knew what you knew.
I said I want to do a whole reset.
I know, but I needed to know. You never responded. I was going to call you. I was going to figures.
What's going on? Yeah, and record this. And would you quit playing?
No, this thing started following me.
Don't follow white people out. No, I'm joking. My head.
But I ain't told nobody else.
Don't you tell
And I
you
want
do,
to. I
I'm
already know how
snatching
you
it.
are. I want to tell the soul, but
I'm
baby,
snatching it.
baby, if we don't get older,
You got the mics?
But that's fine. She ain't saying that, but she just don't want nobody to know. That's fine. She just don't want nobody
That
to know.
part right there.
I know.
You don't know nothing. Here's what you should know. Listen, guys.
No, right? Because they come in at 12:30. I'm gonna keep mine quick. I need you to record it though.
Hey, Joy.
And after
Hey,
Darrell,
Sheree.
oh yeah, fresh
DJ
break.
B-Lo in the house.
Okay.
She said she didn't get the link.
I did get the link.
All right.
Look for God. Nope.
All right.
Quiet on set, everybody. So what's going on is last week I was honored to host for the second year the Austin Coming Together Membership Awards Gala. Woo, 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 woo. It was a nice time. Shout out to Darnell Shields, Austin Coming Together. They're doing amazing work. They honored local Austin residents that are doing amazing work. They talked about the new Aspire Center that's coming on Central Madison. They're repurposing an old elementary school and creating a community health center for the West Side. And it looks amazing already. And so I just want to thank them again for booking me. And then they did announce that I will be back next year.
Oh,
and,
nice.
I may be back with a special guest co-host. We're going to make that announcement later.
That's
but
really nice.
shout out to Austin Coming
Oh, if
Together.
that co-host is me, I'm not coming.
Well, let me keep going. And then I want to thank, this past Saturday was the Guru Awards.
It sure was.
And I was honored with the Legacy Visionary Award. It was such an amazing event. Shout out to Sonia and Donna, there it is, who leveled up University Boston. When they were here, I mentioned when I got the email, I said, "You sure me?" And they said, "Of course." The Legacy Visionary Award honors people who gives back to other people, who are always bringing resources to the community. And after the event, I said, "God, you really work in mysterious ways." A brother pulled me to the side and he said, "I just want to thank you." And I said, "Thank me for what?" He said, "You may not remember, 2 years ago, I reached out to you in the Dream Center. I needed funding for my business and we were stagnant and we wanted to grow." And he said, "You personally worked with me." And I said, "Oh yeah, I do remember. You reached out on Instagram." He said, "Yeah." He said, "And you connected me with Letty from BMO Bank."
Yes.
He said, "You walked me through." He said, "I was approved for that $50,000. But he said, "Thanks to you planting that seed, 2 years later, I have over $700,000 in funding from BMO. And I've been able to expand my business exponentially." He has a limo company. And he's like, "I want to come and give this testimonial to how you helped me in my business." And I said, "Brother, you know you about to make me cry." I said, because when you get these type of awards, you're like, do I really deserve it? And that was a confirmation that the work that we do, giving these resources out and helping people, and you never know how it benefits them until they come up. So shout out to that brother. I'll wait till he comes on to share his testimony. But he showed me, his Bentley and the fleet that he had outside, and his Sprinter van is decked out. And of course, I started talking about somebody I know who who has something similar. And I'm like, you know what? This is amazing. And so all that I have, all that I ever hope to be, I owe it all to God. And I just thank God for every opportunity. So with that being said, this Saturday, if you didn't know, I am the co-director of our small business ministry at church. I do a lot of work. And so this Saturday, we're having our annual Small Business Saturday Business Symposium. We started this when I first joined the church about 14 years ago. And it has grown. And so this Saturday, we'll be hosting workshops. Everything is free. It's going down at the Care Center, 230 North Colmar from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We have attorney India Rios will be in the building talking about trademarks. We have Stacia Crawford, who has Stay Ready Media. And if you don't know, I said this at church yesterday, she is somebody. And she's not cheap for her services, but for her to come and give free workshop. You don't want to miss it. She's talking about how to get your brand in front of the media and exposure. We have credit building, gonna be in the business. We have business. Of course, I tried to get out of it, but my pastor would not let me. I'll be teaching a business 101 workshop, just the basic foundations of business. And then it'll be closed out with Wintrust Bank has a lot of funding opportunities available for small businesses and then business taxes. So I wanted to line it up where you could come and get the full foundation for your business. It's going down 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Care Center. You can RSVP on Event Noir. Our pastor is none other than Bishop David Todd Whitley, an entrepreneur, a pastor, a husband, a leader, community leader, real estate developer. And he pushed me.
A man who is anointed.
Anointed for such a time as this. So you don't want to miss it. We'll be shouting it out all week, but I wanted to make sure I let, after these things happen these last few days, because listen, I was about to call Tammy and see if I can go to Jamaica to check on Otis. Yes, Otis still in Jamaica 2 months later.
Baby, let me tell you something. Otis is on the camera with his shirt.
He enjoying his life.
He is living his best life.
He is living his life.
He does not need Marcel.
He told me, he said, this is the first time we haven't talked as much as we have in the 15 years we've been together. He said, and I just thank God you out living your life with your family. And he said, I'm out living, and I talked to him last night.
Right.
Yeah. Listen,
Exactly.
accent, he gonna be the president of the neighborhood community. He was at brunch yesterday at the local grocery store. They had a brunch he went to. And so he's just living his life. I'm happy for him. He said he'll be back to support me for Christmas.
And going back.
And he's going back. So listen, believers, come out this Saturday. We're having a good time. Listen, when we get back, there's another great event coming up that we're going to talk about, because Shirley and Latricia have made it their life's mission to help people build generational wealth. So don't go nowhere. We got way more to share right here on the Brunch Bunch on Inspiration 1390.
Were you at the Bud Billiken?
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
Right. I remember it well. So guys, this is your exclusive topic for today. Are you ready?
I'm like Freddie. I stay ready.
Okay, we'll give it to him.
This is for online.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Don't we have another mic?
Yeah, we gonna.
You gonna okay? That one's for you, Shirley. That one's for you, Latricia.
Okay, only about.
Oh, okay.
Jarrell got his fresh braids. Polo on. We need to take some pictures. Put you on the Hump Day Hookup website.
You guys need a turkey? You don't need turkeys? Yeah, because hey Brenda, you know what? We have just like overlooked Thanksgiving and went straight to Christmas. When I got off that plane, I mean it was Christmas in November. Like literally. But we still got to get that turkey, y'all. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we're giving a turkey drive. Stay tuned for information. Where's that flyer for the turkey drive? With the people that are on the rooftop.
TNT.
TNT.
Oh.
I need the flyer because
I don't think I got it.
What street is it on again?
Madison.
Oh, and then I have another goodie for you guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
So, I have a friend of mine that I've known for years. He has a butcher shop in Norridge. So, not too far from us, like Harlem and Fullerton or something. And so, he had posted videos of their turkeys, like the live turkeys out there.
Oh, he do live?
Well, he has well, listen, I don't know, but I have never had a fresh turkey like that. So he hooking us up.
Yeah, we've been going out to the turkey farm.
For real? And he said they're a lot better than just a frozen turkey.
We used to go get fried. My father used to go buy fresh chickens and everything. We watch them ring the hill. We were growing up.
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Wish they had that now.
Ew.
It's a market. You just gotta find.
There's one on Chicago Avenue going east, like Ashland. So can you say it's a Mexican spot? Yeah, it's a Mexican spot. And they go in there, you pick the chicken. Yeah.
They'll ring it and clean it and all that stuff.
Oh, it do smell bad in there.
They sent it.
But I'm excited about the turkey. I don't know if I want to keep getting fresh. Yeah.
Fresh turkeys are the best turkeys, and they're the easiest to cook.
Last year, somebody sent my mama off and told her that Popeyes had the best turkeys.
Popeyes.
And she ordered a turkey from Popeyes.
Popeyes what?
Chicken. They do turkey.
Did y'all see those rats flying through Popeyes on Instagram?
No. It was not good.
Oh my God,
It was not good. That's what I heard it didn't have. They said it
It don't have no flavor.
It was in Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, you think Popeyes chicken is flavorful though? You would think. Not that I know, because I don't eat chicken, fried chicken.
Anymore.
Right.
I saw you up there saying chicken the other day.
Introduce them.
I told her that was a good chicken at that dinner, wasn't it?
10 seconds.
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
What'd you say?
5,
Adam, Tammy, talking to you.
3, 2.
You're
You're
rocking with the
brunch
bunch.
right here on Inspiration 1390. It's your girl Tamara Fair on the air, and I'm posted with the king of takeover, the main man.
I'm your twin. I just wanted to do it with you.
No, that's okay. Anyway, speaking of twins, they're not exactly twins, but they are sisters in the struggle of making you wealthy. Once again, we have Shirley and Latricia from L&S Development Center, and not Center, that's me, L&S Development, and I'm super excited to have you back in the building. Let's give a big brunch.
Hey everybody, this is Latricia May, and we are here today to talk about you being the change that you want to see on your family tree.
You better come on.
Not just on your family tree, we're talking about in your community, your financial security, and the life of your family, friends, and family.
All right.
Absolutely.
You better come on, Reverend Jackson.
Amen.
What we're doing is building wealth through real estate.
That's it.
And so what we want to do today is introduce you to one of our powerhouse attorneys, Mrs. Ebony Lucas, who's going to talk about a wonderful event. Ebony.
Thank you. It's so exciting to be here. So on Black Friday last year in 2023, Black people spent $7 billion EAB dollars in one weekend. 18% of our overall income was spent in one weekend. So we know that we have immense spending power. We have the money to build the wealth.
Absolutely.
We just need to know how to direct it. So this year on Black Friday, we are having the Black Friday Wealth Symposium.
Woo!
Washington. We're super excited about the event. We are going to have MC Light as a DJ.
Nice.
We are going to have Zion Ali, who's a young guy.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yes, we love Zion. So Zion is going to be there. And we have Jamal King, we have myself, we have Brandon, Mr. Finance, we have all of these people there. And we're going on the stage to talk about how you build wealth. We'll be talking about how you build wealth in real estate. We have Larry Jones, Stock Up with Larry Jones. So he's going to be talking about the stock market and opening up an account for your children so that you can invest in the stock market. We have somebody who's going to let you know that insurance now is the better way to save for your children's college, because the plans that of the old don't allow you to save enough because of the increases in college.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to deny your children that opportunity because you can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you set yourself up for that? We're going to have every wealth building mechanism you can think of under one roof on Black Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Shirley and Latricia will be there. We're going to have vendors there so that you can get your real estate agent, you can get your lender right there on that day.
This is a great lineup. Like, so many people are going to benefit from this.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yes, and when we talk about we spent $7 billion and we bought stuff with that. I mean, we talked about stuff in the car, and like how yesterday, as I was cleaning up, I was sweeping up the stuff to throw it in the garbage. I'm talking about grandbabies' toys that they don't care about because they play with it for a few days and then they don't care about it and stuff. Clothes that and now I'm giving it away. It's stuff, things that does not accumulate value, such as real estate, such as investing in the stock market. They're going to be talking about so many different ways you can start building financial wealth.
And the younger you are, the wealthier you can
The
become.
better, so my dad,
Mm-hmm.
his family migrated from the south to the north. They lived in Detroit in the projects, and he went to school one day, and one of the kids said, my family bought a house. And he went home and told his parents, we need to buy a house. And 2 years later, my grandparents bought a house. And that was a very special moment for my dad because he said, I realized that I could actually teach my parents something.
Absolutely.
And he was in the 3rd grade when he told them.
Wow.
He was in the 5th grade, they bought a house.
Right.
Wow.
He changed their
Exactly.
mindset.
Again.
Well,
It's
Ebony,
something
you
that you
taught us something today. If we have $7 billion collectively to spend,
Yes.
we have the money to invest.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I
In
mean,
one weekend. I
In
want to
one
make that
weekend.
clear.
In one
weekend.
So come out. Don't miss this opportunity. Believers, come out. Tell them again,
Absolutely.
Ebony, where and when.
So the event is the Black Friday Wealth Symposium. It is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Harold Washington Cultural Center. You can RSVP
What is that address?
for the 4701 South King Drive. And you can RSVP for the event at buildingdreamsfoundation.com.
buildingdreamsfoundation.com. Go ahead and
Shirley, Latricia,
register.
speak to why is this so important for our community to attend? And what is the takeaway? What do audience participants expect to take away from this that can actually last them a lifetime?
Well, I definitely want them to take away, as Ebony just gave the story about her father was in 3rd grade and he came and relayed to his parents about purchasing. So again, he was the person that thought about it, and he was the change that he wanted to see on his family tree by telling his parents, we can do this. Why don't we have this? And there's no reason why all of you can't have it.
So I would just like to say, be the change agent in your family.
Yes, he's the
Start
change
the
agent.
change. Be the change agent in your family. Come out. Let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about stocks. Let's change our mindset. That's all we need to do is change our mindset. I'd also like to add, instead of buying Christmas gifts this year, start saving money. Put all that money together, all the gifts that you were going to buy, that $7 billion, and buy a building. Go into 2028 with the thought, the mindset, the mind change that we're going to buy our first building. We're going to get together as a family and buy a 2-unit, a 4-unit. We're going to start. We're going to make a start.
What a great Christmas gift, a family collective.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
saying.
saying.
And kids get excited about things. I have a 10-year-old, and he gets excited about the stock market because he sees us investing in it. And he's like, well, what companies can I invest in? And I tell him about, Roblox. What is it?
Yeah.
Roblox.
Or whatever.
Something the kids are
That you are paying all this money for them to have, points so that they can go play or whatever. You can actually invest in stock.
And you become not just a consumer, but you're an owner.
Exactly. Right. You become an owner in this company that you're spending all this money on.
Yeah.
So there's so many, different ways that we can teach our children and our families. And
you said something very powerful right there. Because once you own stock, you also have voting power.
Yep.
So you can actually change the trajectory of that company through your vote.
Wow. Yeah. Imagine what that $7 billion could do.
Yeah.
Right.
Baby, in one weekend.
And we don't
amateurize that ahead.
The election. We don't have to be sad about the election because when we own in our communities, nobody can take away what we own.
Yep.
Right. And
when we build generational wealth, it's ours to keep. It's our family generations to keep.
Right. And you know what I told a lot of people, as I said the last time we were here, when I wake up, it doesn't matter who's president to me. I mean, it matters, but at the end of the day, I'm going to wake up a winner.
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up and make sure that I'm going to win. The generations behind me will win, and my family is going to win. You don't have to, live the life and just wondering every day, okay, how am I going to do? You can change your life structure, right? You don't have to live like that. I promise you, because I've done that. I've been there, and I've changed it for myself. So you can change it for you and your family just the same way I did. You can do it one property at a time. And how do you do that? It's changing your mindset. Ebony was just telling us her 10-year-old son He is in the mindset of saving. So instead of spending the $7 billion in one weekend, invest it in yourself.
And I also say, bring your children to this.
Yes.
Because when we grew up in a household, money was never talked about. When money was talked about, it was in the negative.
It was lack.
It's like, we don't have money for that. No, we can't do that.
So bring your children to this event so your children can learn that money is an object that can help you grow, help you be happy, and help you reach more goals.
Yes,
Right.
and State Representative LaShawn Ford
Yes.
he got 1,000 toys from Mattel for the marble toys. And
Nice.
he's gonna bring those marble toys to that event. So you're gonna bring your kids, and they're gonna learn about how to build wealth, and they're also gonna be able to walk away with something.
Do y'all hear that? You don't have to shop for no toys. We
You
got
don't
the
even have
toys
to-
right
we
there.
have the toys right there.
We got the
We
toys
are gonna
right
have
there.
some TV giveaways, so you don't have to go stand in line and wait for a
At
TV.
Walmart, I know people do it every year. I'm like, you gotta get a TV every year.
Yeah, right.
And you can also get pre-approved right there on the spot.
Right on the
Pre-approved
spot.
on the spot.
Right there on the spot, and I can start looking for your home right away. My name is Shirley Fields, and that number is 773-616-0906.
And not only that, Ebony gave such a wide array of different people that's going to be there, and it's just going to be so much knowledge there. And knowledge is power. We got people talking about stocks. We got people just talking about financial ways to increase your insurance. So it's all about being the change you want to see on your family tree. If you don't think it's real estate for you, they're talking about other things there. So just come and find out. Because
Listen, they got a full lineup.
It's a full
I'm looking at it.
Right.
My brother will be in the building. Dr. Farrah Gray is coming from Las Vegas. And yeah, Melody Winston, Jamal King, the 9 to 5 millionaire, which has inspired. Oh, we'll be there. We'll be there. Andrew Dillabon Sue, who is a real estate investor. My cousin Tom is his GC. So they do some. Yeah, it's a great lineup, and you do not want to miss it.
And it's free. Free 99.
And what time do doors open?
10 a.m. on Black Friday. That's November 29th.
So where shouldn't you go on Black Friday?
Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to Target. Don't go to all of these different stores. And you don't have to stand outside and wait.
Okay, how about this?
Just come on.
It starts at 10. So for those of you, because there's some people listening to y'all like, you may be crazy if I'm going to miss this deal. So let's meet halfway. Go at your 5 a.m. Get the stuff you're going to get. But then at 10.
No, I want them to save that money to put down on the property or to invest in something.
I want I'm saying for those, because you want to be halfway. For those that's gonna do it anyway, you gotta understand people, right? We could say all day, like, yeah, I'm telling you not to do it, and they tell you whatever. Yeah.
But let's challenge our community.
Let's
challenge our
community. Let's
to
challenge them.
take that money that you and allocate it. I mean, literally write it out. What were you going to spend? Did you have a budget for these commercial stores? So let's say your budget was $500. Let's take that money, put it into a stock. These ladies will show you, and all the array of experts that they have coming to the panel will show you how to invest that money. And by this time next Christmas, do you know how far you will be? How far gone you will be?
And not only that, if you're thinking, oh, $500 is not going to do me and get me anything, but listen, guess what's right around the corner?
Tax time.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Yes,
$500, let me tell you something. If you look at your stock and it's embedded in your phones, you guys, all you got to do is pull up your stock on the iPhones. I'm not sure about the Android.
Yeah.
But you will see that some stocks are $3, some stocks are $29. Now,
Just
of course,
get in the
crypto is 91,000,
Right.
but Bitcoin is 91,000. But literally, there are stocks that are generating money that you can buy at low prices, and you gotta watch it, or you gotta pay someone to watch. I subscribe to you watching your own stuff.
There you go.
But
But you
when
know,
you
you can buy partial shares, so
Yep.
you might not be able to buy the
Is that fractional?
$91,000 Bitcoin, but you can buy, you can
Fractional.
invest $500 in Bitcoin, and your money goes up. And if you do that this year, then next year you'll be able to buy all those things that you want.
Well, that's why you got to come out Friday.
Right.
Black Friday to learn. Because
as you said,
go do it. Yeah, do a little shopping
5 a.m.
and be there at 10 o'clock.
Right.
Come to us at 10.
Right.
Yes.
The goal is to allow your dollars to get pregnant and have babies.
That's right.
You want to watch your money.
Come
grow,
on, pregnant
not
money.
go. You know what I'm saying? You just spending and spending. You can't save like that.
Yes.
So whether it's stock, whether it's real estate, get in the game. Insurance, just get in the game.
Wealth
Learn
building
something.
too.
And don't be
Learn
sidetracked
some
by insurance.
things.
A lot of people have become wealthy off of insurance.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
can use
No
life
insurance.
insurance to create your own bank.
Yeah.
Now we ain't talking about the ones that killed their spouses and stuff to get paid. We're talking about I be on the Discovery ID.
You all are truly a blessing. I want to bless each and every one of you all. And for those of you all who have already put it on your agenda that you're going, I want to bless you too. And guess what? Ricky didn't want to bless you too. Bless your name, y'all. This is Fresh 1390.
The address is Harold Washington Cultural Center.
Thank you. Oh, my dad is listening.
4701 South.
Hello, I love you. I can't wait to see you in December.
No, I watch a show called American Greed.
What's that, Steve Smith? Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Now, I want to know, this is your
This is gonna be a great
event.
event.
Late, but how many of you all actually have stock? How many of you all are looking to
One.
buy stock? If you have not done it as of yet, and why haven't you? Are you afraid? Let's kind of quell some of those fears, because you know what fear is. Come on, tell them.
False evidence appearing real.
You gotta say it, because she over here getting money pregnant. Now, come on.
I had never heard that before, but that was a good one.
That's right.
Babies. Right.
And having babies.
You better be getting
So
pregnant.
now you know when you get your money pregnant, it's no stillbirths involved.
Right.
It's twins,
Right.
triplets,
You want some
quadruplets.
triplets? Right.
What is
Nobody's trying to afford
Listen, believers, Justice is gonna put a link on our story. There's an app called Stash where we'll automatically
Ain't that
draw
nice?
a
Press
few
that money.
dollars
I
from your
love it
bank
too.
account
Really?
and invest in the
Hey,
stock
Karen,
market
come
for
on.
you. ETFs, and you can get kid accounts. It's called Stash. I'll send you the link. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all, we going in 5 seconds. We going in 5 seconds.
And you can open up kid accounts.
5, 4, 3,
Stash in the building that day.
2,
All right, listen.
1.
You're still hanging out with the Brunch Bunch, y'all. It's your girl Tamara Fair on the air, and I'm proudly posted in the studio with your main man.
Action Jackson. You know what? The wealth building gurus are dropping knowledge, and if you are smart, you will be in the building, because Valencia actually bought her investment property off of her stock market investment.
Nice.
So yeah, that's how she got her down payment. It was none other than Shirley Fields and mortgage broker Latricia May.
So people are going crazy about this pregnant money,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So literally, if your money's just sitting on your dresser, if
ain't
your
doing
money
nothing.
is sitting in the bank and it's not earning more than 5%, listen, she got a way right here.
Yes.
This whole symposium has a way right here where you can expand your money
Yes.
That money using
in
the
a
wrong
way
type of
that you
protection.
never thought about expanding.
And that money is using the wrong
You
type of
want
protection.
your money to work for you
Right.
instead of you working for it.
That's
Exactly.
When
You
your
want
money works for you, then
Right.
you can do work that you
Yeah.
enjoy, and that you love.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's it. You want to see your money grow and not go.
And I like the fact that you want it to be pregnant and you do not want it to be protected. That type of way. So
Raw, just raw money.
That's raw money.
This is the only time that you
I
can
am
go raw.
praying for the church.
So once again, it's all going down. When and where and how
It
it's
is
get them.
going down at the Black Friday Wealth Symposium. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. It is November 29th at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, 4701 South King Drive. Register at buildingdreamsfoundation.com.
Can you say
I was
that
trying to say
again?
it too fast. buildingdreamsfoundation.com. is where you
And the doors
register
open
for
at
the
10
event.
o'clock.
Yes.
And that line is going to be super long.
And it is free. It's
And
a
it is
free event.
free.
Free.
It's a
Yes.
free
Now, you
event.
know that when people give events that are free, they really are invested into the cause of it. And the cause is to build generational wealth. Take communities that have not even understood the
Yes.
whole concept of generational wealth and putting them into not home ownership, out of apartments, putting them into investment properties, and putting them into stock portfolios.
Yes.
Like
yes.
literally. Except you guys, I told you not to spend that money except for on Queese perfume. You can go to queeseboutique.com and you can get your perfume. We are running a Black Friday sale. But literally, this is going to be amazing, y'all.
Yes, and that's important what you said too. Like, let's support the businesses in our community,
Yes.
the Black-owned businesses, and make sure that those are a part of our holiday shopping.
Yes, I totally love that. And also, while we're giving away free things, we are giving away. I am proud to be a sponsor of a turkey drive. And when I say I am proud to be a sponsor, it is our company. So I got a ton, 72 people that are also helping sponsor this. Is going down on November the 25th. Free appetizers, TNT Rooftop, who are friends of the brunch.
Yes,
Brunch.
yes.
It starts at 12 o'clock from 12 to 4. You definitely want to get there early too, because whenever you talk about free stuff, and you don't have to listen so much, people gonna be there at 11 the day before.
What's the address? What's the address over there?
So that's 5405 West Madison, 5405 West Madison. And you know what? I was honored that they called and asked me to be a sponsor. And so we are encouraging, and this is for Madison residents. So you guys, you got some things to do, y'all. You got some things to do. Stu, thank you so much, y'all. It is always a pleasure, but it's time to get out of here, right?
That's
so
it.
We always want to thank you.
Thank
you so much.
And remember, everybody, it's all about being the change you want to see on your family tree.
On your family tree. Now, if you can't remember that rhyme, you don't need to be pregnant. Anyway, we definitely want to always encourage you to keep Love 24 alive. Tell someone that you don't know, a perfect stranger, that you love them. Show someone that you do know how much you love them. Lead with love. Land on love. I love you, Action Jackson.
I love you, Tamara Fair. Believers, we love you. Baby Eminem, we love you.
Up next is AC Green, y'all. Stay optimistic and get that bag.
Black
Friday.
Which one do you have?
Y'all, thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it,
tuning
though.
in. Stu,
Go back.
what's up, Mary? Hello,
You know how
my fabulous
we-
mother. I cannot wait to see you in December.
Are you?
You guys,
Yeah, beginner.
This is really
$3 a month is worth it. I'm gonna make
So
that
Right.
like I
back.
said,
And you
doesn't
can
matter
set
the
it so
president,
like
you can
MJ and
president
Maddie
of your
will take
family. Start
$25 a week out of my
trend the
check.
flow.
Oh,
All
really?
right, y'all.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, and then you can go in and
I got
invest
20
in
from you
it ETF.
off the bat.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, my dad put me on stash.
No,
No,
but I don't need to cut a
I can
commercial.
upgrade though, right?
Yep.
Like if I get more money, I could.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick ETFs are good because it's a portfolio.